Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Red Dirt Ranch, working on picking up the straw bales here from the last episode. Hopefully I'll make some good money off of these. There's, yeah, quite a few bales out here, so might take a few minutes to pick up here. What I'll probably do, Evan, is I'll pick them up myself. We could potentially have Courseplay pick these up, I suppose, but probably just do it myself. Then I'll have Auto drive down to the sell point, and I'll try to remember to sell them once Auto Drive is down there. That might be the bigger challenge there, but anyway. Get a load of these picked up here in a minute. And then we also got, I guess, 2 fields. I think there's 2 fields left to plant yet, if I remember correctly. Or is there 1 field? We'll have to double check the map. And then we also need to get some liquid fertilizer going over on the grass or hay field here as well. I did bring the remainder of the hay bales over to the cows. The cows did take the hay, so that's good. They do at least have hay here now. And then we'll see what's maybe this episode, too. We can look into getting some TMR. Obviously, we're not to the point of actually being able to make TMR, but at least maybe get a TMR mixer set up and ready to go once we have everything we need to make TMR. We're going to need silage and, let's see, with straw, hay. I guess we got everything else we need. Probably should actually maybe look at getting in a bigger hay field than everyone at this point, seeing as how we have cows as well now. The hay field over at the horses there, that was kind of just for, like, the horses, right? It wasn't for the cows. But we'll see what's here. Might have to maybe look around here, see where we can get another small field. You know, again, that's kind of the thing with this map, everyone. There's some small fields about, but sometimes they're part of a larger, like, farm or a larger area. I'm not entirely sure how the map author really set this up, but yeah, sometimes the fields are part of a larger group, but, you know, it costs a couple $1 million, right? Okay, we're gonna go to, what was that sell point here again? What was the name of that one here? That was, once we're done saving anyway, okay, meat and bale store. What did I call this? Oh, yep, okay, there, okay, City Bale sell point, that's what it's called. I'll just have him drive over there with the truck. That should be easy enough. Probably, if you wanted to, you probably could get that set up so it could sell, maybe. Yeah, actually, you know what, you should be able to, I would think, because that uses the in-game auto-loading mechanics, as far as I know of one, so, in theory, I don't know if auto drive would do it or not. I'm not sure on that one, but you could potentially probably get Courseplay to actually sell this trailer, I bet, if you wanted to. Because again, like I said, it uses the regular in-game loading mechanics. Not going to bother trying it, though. I'm not interested enough in Courseplay to even worry about that one. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Did I spray all these fields for weeds? I guess I did. Must have. I'm not seeing any weeds showing up. Don't remember if I sprayed this field or not. I'm thinking probably not. I might have to go double check that. Anyway, field 104 needs to be planted yet. We are still set on soybeans. I figured we're going to plant some more soybeans because, again, the soybean yield per the precision farming screen there showed it was actually yielding halfway decent this time around. No idea why. No idea. Wish I knew. And we get that kind of yield all the time, right? It wasn't the greatest of yields ever, but still, it was up, what, 90% or something like that. Let's see, let's actually go to the screen and look here. It was, what's it, 98.99? I think we had the soybeans on. 98.99. Now, it's actually interesting, everyone. I say, apparently it doesn't look like it still worked right here, everyone, because, again, we still have a solid yield. At least it's a solid 90% yield, right, as opposed to a solid 65% yield. Better than 65%, though. Yeah, again, everyone, the yield should vary by the soil type here. And you can clearly see from the screen, everyone, something is still 100% wrong yet. There's no variation. I mean, yes, you can see there's like some spotted variation across the field, but there's no like lines where you can actually see where the different soil types. Again, when it comes to the precision farming DLC, what I've noticed, everyone, it is directly 100% linked to the soil type. That's really the only variation that's happening in the yield. I guess unless you really mess the field up, don't fertilize the entire field or something, then you might get a smaller spot, but even then, everyone, it seems like the biggest yield differential on the field is the soil type. So, you know, again, fertilizer, lime, weeds, they all make some difference, but wow, that did not take that long for that driver to get there. Okay, then, well, that's cool. Let's get him set up here real quick, and then we'll go sell those bales. So field 98, get rid of that. Need the other mouse pointer, apparently. And field 104. Do I have a course for this? 104, 9-meter plant. Yes, I do. First waypoint, drive the course. Okay, over to the sell point here. And like I said, that definitely did not take him long to get there. I cannot. Oh, wrong screen. There we go. That would help. Like I said, not a bad amount of money. $1,000 a bale. I will definitely take that. Okay, then back to 104. I mean, no sense even us driving back to the right. We'll just have auto drive back to the field. And once he's back there, we'll commence picking up some more bales here. I probably should get over here and pick up some back on the 105 section here. That way, course play has room to go around the field. And then while auto drive is driving back there, we're going to head up to field 24 here because field 24 needs some fertilizer on it yet. Let's see what's here. Trying to bring up a mouse pointer so I can, actually, no, I can do this. This will work. There we go. I was going to put the Kloss tractor on this, but apparently I brought the Kloss tractor home with the baler, so we're going to use the cabless tractor here for the spraying. I see nothing wrong with this, right? We'll just hire a worker to do that type of job for us. Okay, double check the map here. I'm assuming we need... Oh, wow, yes. I think we need some nitrogen on this field. I think we need some nitrogen. Just gonna say. Okay, let's get a course by course set up for this here then. I don't have one already, do I? I don't think so. Field 24. No, we just got those courses. Okay, so course generation here then. Field 24. We're gonna do probably 2 headlands would be a good idea. Let's just bump that down to even 18. And we'll see how that course goes. I'm not sure if the turn mode will work really well with this sprayer or not. Probably not. We'll give it a try. No collision on the booms on this sprayer, so yeah, if we get a little closer to the fence, it's not going to hurt anything. We'll go ahead and save that field 12, 18 meter spray. And I guess I never really looked at it that close on, but it looks like last time around here, we definitely didn't get the highest yields. Not terrible, 80% and 100%. So yeah, 80% and 100%. And as I've noticed before, everyone, again, seems like there's about a 20-point spread there between your best and lowest yield. Well, depends on how many soil types I guess you got across the field, but that's what I've noticed. Okay, and then our fertilizer should be going up. Oh yes, that's definitely going up. Speaking of which, do we need lime on this field? Peach value is still good yet. Okay, so we probably can mow it like 1 or 2 more times, I'm guessing. Actually, yeah, I'm assuming, right? Assuming we're going to have to. We'll find out there, I guess. Not entirely sure how that works with the precision farming DLC, if we're going to have to lime that or not. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. I'm assuming we're going to have to. That's what it looks like to me, but not sure. Is that truck back yet? Oh, looks like he might be back, but he's probably stuck. Yes, okay. Let's see what's there. You were selling. Do we have anything else to sell? I completely forgot about this. We have oats to sell, and soybeans, and we got sunflowers to sell. Okay. Horses were all set on oats, right? Yes. Okay, so we can probably sell the remainder of the oats then. We'll switch you over to oats. Oats are selling at, well, they're not actually selling a very good price at the moment. Let's maybe, soybean. Ooh, look at that. Soybeans there at, what was that? That was the Mustang processing plant, which we're already set to. Perfect. Let's switch you over to soybeans then. Soybeans. And what is in this truck here? That is oats. Okay, probably the last load of oats, if I had to guess. I'll just go ahead and unload that myself here a minute. Might in the way here. We'll see once he's almost loaded. Well, he'll just have to wait a minute while we unload here. Okay, there we go. And we'll just get this truck out of the way here for the time being. And yeah, speaking of animals here, by the way, like I said, I did bring them hay, so they at least got some hay to start with here. That'll get them a little bit. Not sure on the straw yet. I have no idea on the straw. We're just using the animal keeper mod there to fill them up on that one. Unfortunately, that might be what we're going to have to do, because I don't know either one or two things here, everyone. With this particular pen, and maybe someone watching can, if you've used this pen before, let me know. Does this pen not take baled straw? That could very well be the problem. I don't know. Or, everyone, like the menu says, do I have to have straw pellets? which would be kind of annoying. I wouldn't mind actually giving that a try, everyone. Just, it's going to take, like, some money to get the straw, or just to get the pellets going, period, right? So, yeah, that's why we don't have pellets here at this point. So, yeah, one of two things. Like I said, either it's not taking the baled straw, it has to be loose straw. I'm not sure where it would go if it does need to be loose straw. And then either that, it needs to be the straw pellets. So, don't know. One of the two options there. But luckily, we got a mod that will just fill it up for us. So, takes care of that problem, right? Okay, so we're going to go back to the OK City Bale sell point once we're loaded, of course. Lower that loading platform and turn it back on. Whee! Okay. That was not intentional. Either was that one. Have I mentioned this Bale trailer does not have a particularly large pickup range on it? Wouldn't mind seeing a slightly larger pickup range, but oh well. There we go. Zigzagging all over the field, picking up bales here. In theory, you probably get Courseplay to do this as well. For those who remember on Flint Hills, we actually tried the Bale mode here. It's the newer mode here for Courseplay. Collect or wrap bales, and it's supposed to seek out bales on the field and load them up and or wrap them too, I guess. I don't think we tried the wrapping portion, did we? Not that I remember anyway. Took like 40 hours, I think, or something like that, if I remember correctly, to pick up field of bales, which I found to be a bit ridiculous. Took forever. So it seems like there's probably some better ways of doing that, but that was kind of interesting because literally Courseplay will locate the bales on the field. Because again, sometimes when you just run a Courseplay course like this, everyone, again, in theory, these bales are in line, but they are round bales. They do tend to roll around a little bit. Even square bales, I mean, sometimes with square bales, when they come out of the baler, they'll get kicked around a little bit. So even they won't necessarily be in line, right? So yes, that mode there will let Courseplay actually like locate the bales and pick them up that way. Excuse me, pick them up that way. And then of course you can attach a sell course with that and have Courseplay sell them for you. Okay, we'll let him take those back to the Bale sell point there again. Let's see, how's everyone else looking here at this point? Hopefully next episode we'll probably get into some harvesting here, everyone. I think we'll be, actually, you know what? We can probably speed up the planting process. Why don't we speed up the planting process here? That is going to take a while to plant that field. I've got another planter around here somewhere. Not seeing it. There it is. It's on the John Deere. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can maybe speed up this planting process. Wonder if we'll notice a difference on the field, if we plant with this planter versus the other planter. That'd be rather interesting. In theory, everyone, you shouldn't. You really, really should not see a difference between this planter and another planter. There should be no difference, but you never know. And when I say that, everyone, that's in the game, by the way. Real life, everyone, you very well might notice a difference between a planter like this and a row crop planter like we're running on the field now. Like I said, there very well probably would be a difference. Yeah, tractor doesn't like to move when we're pulling that one out, so note to self on that one. Yeah, looks like a pretty good spot to start. We'll let Courseplay finish doing its headlands there. You gonna go here? What's the dealio here? No, we're not gonna go. Really? Why? Explain. Okay, there we go. I guess he just needed to be out on the field, or her needed to be... Yep, she needed to be out in the field a little more, I guess, or something. I don't know, that's weird. Well, anyway, it's rolling. We'll leave him to that. We'll get both planters going here, so that'll hopefully get picked up a little bit quicker. And we are almost to the Bale sell point, so let's hop on here. We'll finish riding along. Yeah, auto drive actually drives right along, doesn't it? Wow. I didn't realize auto drive would actually go that fast. And surprised it can actually keep it on the road and on the course. Good luck getting course by to do that. Guess you can't use the trailer while it's in auto drive, can you? Nope. Okay, just push those into the sell point here real quick. There we go. And then we'll tell you to go back to field 104. Off you go. Good chap. Again, I'm definitely happy with what we're seeing with the money here for the bales. I'll have to remember that. So wheat and wheat, oats, barley, that type of straw apparently pays fairly well. Again, I forget what type we were selling here a couple days ago. That did not sell well. That did not sell well at all. We were getting nothing for those bales. And then, of course, we ended up with some wood chip bales from somewhere, too. I'm still not sure where those bales come from, everyone. I'll have to maybe go check and look at the videos. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure I got it on video somewhere at some point where those bales came from. And I don't think I even caught at the time, Evan, that we were actually making wood chip bales. All I caught was the fact that, hey, we can't sell these bales for some reason, which is weird. Let's see which way you're going to turn. I'm pretty sure the play course starts on the other end, so I think I'm actually going to want you to go... Whoop, did not mean to get out of the tractor there. I actually want you to start and go the other way of which looked like you were going. I want you to work your way up this way on the field. Wow, we need some repair on this, don't we? I just realized this, Evan. Wow. Okay, so we're 100%. Well, let's get some repair going on that here then a minute. That might go a little bit quicker here. So garage. Let's see. It probably won't let me repair the tractor yet. The tractor really isn't that bad anyway. Was it 18% or something like that? The planter, though, yeah, that is some bad repair there. Yes, let's repair that. You probably need to repair it as well. Might as well throw some repair on that. Out of curiosity. Oh, yeah, it's going much quicker now, isn't it? Out of curiosity, does the tractor need to be repaired over here? Tractor is... Oh, yeah, tractor's good. Tractor is good. I think the mod author that did this tractor probably knew what he was doing with the numbers there when he made it, so it doesn't just, like, instantly need repair on it like some equipment does, right? Or let's maybe rephrase that, everyone. Maybe the mod author doesn't necessarily know 100% what he's doing, but at least he took the time to test it, so he knows what's going to happen. Yeah, let's put it that way. Okay, so 6410. Okay, you're the one up in 24. I was gonna say, wait, what tractor is that? Yep, you're the one up here. So let's stop you. Now the field here should be all good and ready to be mowed here again once it's started growing, which looks like it has started growing already, which is nice. Maybe we won't have to get another hayfield yet. We'll just have to keep up on that one. And make sure we fertilize it too. That would probably help, a lot. Go to guess, right? Fertilizing it actually makes it grow, well, gives more better yield. How about that? Yep, so there we go. Nitrogen is definitely up on that field now. 59,000 they claim, which is actually really interesting. I mean, you can actually look at this and it'll tell you it estimates we've made $680,000 off this field. Made 1.3. Oh, that's off all these fields. Okay, so yeah, these are all like together, right? So that's what it's estimating there, 1.3 million. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're actually doing, I think we're doing pretty good here. We've got some decent equipment here. Starting to get some decent equipment at this point anyway. Let's put it that way. Okay, so you're done. Soybeans are sold, I take it. Let's see what we got else next here. We got some sunflowers. 82 at the Johnson Mill. So let's switch you over to the Johnson Mill here. And then also sunflowers. There we go. And once that's cleared out, the truck can drive around here. Actually, no, we'll just stop the truck. We'll drive them over there ourselves. I should maybe like have it so the truck doesn't have to drive around this here. Maybe somehow create a connecting course so we can just drive straight through. That way we don't keep getting stuck there. That has been like a common problem because everything goes around that silo there. That's kind of like my central hub, I guess you could say. So yeah, keep having problems with that. Oh yeah, now we're moving on the planting. Okay, we on the yep, perfect. We're in the loading position. Gotta remember again with this trailer here, because it uses the in-game mechanics, you have to like lower the platform back down. Even though there's nothing actually lower down, that's just the way the in-game trailers work. And then you can turn it back on. Okay, not quite going to be another full load of bales, is it? Oh well, we'll take what we can get. Okay, we'll double check the map here real quick, but it looks like that is the last bale here. Again, everyone, I'm running the Show Bales mod, which does have a interface for it somewhere. I forget how you activate that again, but there's the interface. Just basically check the map, everyone, and you can see the bales on the map. Really comes in handy, so when you're picking up bales, did I miss a bale? You know, again, everyone, the draw distance sometimes is not the most helpful, so you can't actually see where the bales are until you're like right on top of it. So yeah, that everyone, you can just like check the map. Okay, yeah, there's one down in that corner yet. Even sometimes with that, I still miss a bale occasionally, but hey, at least you kind of have a little bit better idea, right? Okay, that one's getting sold here. How are we looking at the lumber mill out of curiosity? Go check that. Actually, we'll check it right here. We are 57% full. Okay, so it really hasn't moved a whole lot here since last episode. Still have not used much for trees, though, which is rather interesting. The lumber, I'm presuming we could probably straight up sell. I'll have to figure out what we're going to need to load that with, by the way. Again, as you folks can probably guess, I have no intentions of manually loading this. We do have those dry trailers, but I don't know if those will pick this up. I don't know if they have any sort of auto load capabilities on them either. I have no idea. We'll have to check that. I'm assuming it's probably going to be some sort of flatbed we're going to want or something, I'm guessing, but don't know of what flatbeds I have that will actually pick up pallets. Like I said, we'll have to double check that, everyone. I'm not, I was thinking about this, I don't think I've really done much with factories here. At least factories like this here in Farming Simulator 19, so be kind of fun for something different. At least I hope you folks are enjoying it anyway. And then, like I said, we'll be getting on to the flour mill here at some point, which hopefully will allow us to make cookies at some point. Oh, and that's right, we still need to find the sugar mill. Still need to find the sugar mill yet. No idea where that is. I've not located any sort of sugar mill yet, or sugar factory or whatever. No idea what we're looking for in that department, everyone. Let's cross the road here. Have I looked at that one? Probably have. Most likely have. Oh, hello, truck. Oh, this is, I think this is a TMR mixer, isn't it? I think that's what this one is. Sure looks like a TMR mixer if I've ever seen one. Input for, grass. Yeah, in fact, okay, stuck there. There we go. Grass, hay, and silage. Yep. Throws it all in there, mixes it. There you go. Got get your TMR. Don't know if we can use this or not. That'd be kind of curious. It's also an awfully long ways away. I went for making TMR just down here. I guess it's not terrible far away if you're doing it. Well, even then, I mean, it's still quite a ways away from like the cow farm that's on the map here. So I'm not sure why you'd want to use that down there, but I guess that is an option if you wanted to. Anyway, field 24 here. Back to field 24. Or not 24. Back to the bale sell point. Sell the remainder of the bales here. And then we'll tell you to go back to, I don't know, I guess the silo load. And he'll just drive back to the farm. Oh, did you quit working? Yes, you quit working. Of course you did. Typical hired worker. possibly, I'm guessing, course they must have went around him. Maybe that's why he quit. There we go. Anyway, he's rolling again. Actually, making short work of that section of the field. I'm not sure which one of these planters is quicker. This one here goes 10 miles an hour, and what does this one here do? This one goes 8 miles an hour. Okay, so yeah, they're both the same width. I mean, they're both 9 meters. But that one over there definitely be a little bit quicker because it is going 10 versus 8 this one's going. I don't know if he has a note. Looks like that was probably the last headland there, I'm guessing. He's probably going to start going up and down the field now. I think with a courseplay course on this, I think courseplay picked a funky angle, if I remember correctly. I don't know why courseplay did that. I might actually stop him and just hire a worker so he goes straight up and down the field, maybe. I might just do that. I mean, that make a little more sense if you ask me. I guess because of the angle up here, angled it down. I don't know. And, you know, again, when I was asked this here a couple episodes back, like someone was complaining about this exact problem. They had and they said it was a rectangular field, so this isn't exactly a rectangular field, but they said courseplay kept trying to go in an angle across the field. And if there's a way to fix that, again, when you can just manually set the angle or set longest edge or something like that. Probably should have maybe done that in this case. We're just gonna stop you here. Because this edge of the field is straight, so why angle it? We got straight up there. And we'll throw a hired worker on that. Well, on that note, I think with that, we're going to maybe wrap this episode up here. I know we're maybe a couple of minutes short of our normal time, but we're just going to let the planters keep rolling. I think that's what we're waiting on at this point, Evan. And then hopefully next episode, we'll probably fast forward a little bit of time and get ready to start harvesting. So again, Evan, on that note, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And till next time.